Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new series on my channel. At least for the time being, I'm going to be trying something new. As many people around the world are finding, they have a lot more free time these days. And I do as well, but for more reasons than just the current world situation that we find ourselves in. I finished my internship last month, and that took up quite a lot of my time. I usually only had time to do around one episode of my podcast a week, because the rest of my time was taken up with my job or with my internship. And now I have more free time. So while we're doing this whole self-quarantining thing, I thought I would try to make the most of it and get outside of my comfort zone and try to do some more short reviews. I haven't done a short review on my own for a long time, and it has been something that I've kind of wanted to get back into. Like I said, I hadn't had time with my internship and everything. But I also felt like I wasn't that great at it. Like, I'm so much better reading a script than I am just coming up with a review off the cuff. Like, even for this, I almost started writing a script. Like, I had to stop myself from writing because I want this to be as natural as possible. And that's kind of the point of this series. I want to get more practice in just doing off-the-cuff reviews. I'm still going to be like writing outlines and stuff, but I want to actually just be more confident in what I'm saying on camera without having to rely on a script that I've written beforehand, because I've always been a better scriptwriter than I am just speaking. Whatever. I know I need more practice, so that's basically the point of this series. I think I'm just going to call it the Quarantine Reviews, and at least once a week I'm going to review something, trying to get it in under 5 minutes, just to give me practice speaking without having to rely on scripting out a whole video. Because the world is basically shut down, there are no movies in theaters right now. So I think I'm just going to go back and start reviewing movies that I went to the theater to see and just never reviewed. Like, I have my Letterboxd account, and I did review a few things on there, but I never reviewed them for my YouTube channel. So the videos that I'm going to be putting out in the next few weeks, however long this quarantine thing lasts, they're not going to be up to date. Like, there's not going to be very many that are current unless there's like a streaming release. These are all going to be old reviews, so most people won't care. But this series, like most things I do, is for me. It's for me to practice getting my thoughts out there, speaking off the cuff instead of having to rely on a script. I'm better at this when I have somebody to bounce off of, and that's why I've mostly been sticking to the podcasts for this last year. But as far as on my own, I feel like I am not that great at getting my thoughts out there unless I've written them down first. So I'm just going to try this. I'm going to see what happens. Maybe I'll get better. Maybe I'll keep doing this after quarantine is over and just go back to semi-regular movie reviews when something new comes out. But for now, I'm just going to call this series the Quarantine Reviews, and I'm going to say that it'll end when quarantine ends. So at least once a week, I'm going to have new reviews of things I'm sure you've already seen and you've already heard reviews of. Most of these movies are well over a month old. Some are a couple months old. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to be recording one review today to put up with this video. And that's going to be about the movie that I saw most recently in theaters. Probably the last movie I'm going to see in theaters for quite a while. And that is the new version of Emma. So whenever this video goes up, stick around because there'll be another one coming up soon after that. And then keep watching this channel. Like I said, I'm going to try to do this at least once a week. We'll see how this goes, and yeah. For those of you wondering, the podcast will still continue as usual. I'm going to be putting out at least one a week, as I have been all along. This is just going to be an extra little bonus thing. So I guess I will sign off of this for now, and go see what happens when I try and film a review for Emma. I guess I'll see you there. Bye.